Are you confused between the AMC and PLAB pathway? So I'm here to help you out. This video is basically for the IMGs who are trying to pursue their career as a doctor overseas but are confused between the AMC and PLAB pathway. So in this video, I will compare both the AMC and PLAB pathway and according to like its job perspective and the exam fee and the pattern of the exam. So let's start. Assalamualaikum. I am Dr. Sana Jafar. I am currently working as a postgraduate resident of neurosurgery in Punjab Institute of Neurosciences, Lahore. I have done AMC MCQ exam, MRCS Part A, and the language exam, that is PT Academic. So I'm currently in the process of applying jobs all over in Australia on the basis of AMC MCQ exam. So let's start this video. In this video I'll compare both AMC and PLAB pathway. So start with the PLAB one. A PLAB is basically an exam to get the license of the England. If you PLAB one has basically two words. Part one is theoretical, while part two is OSCE and clinical based. PLAB one has many international centers, but for PLAB two you have to go to England if you want to like attempt PLAB two. PLAB one costs around £250, while for PLAB two that costs around approximately £950. Then you have to give the language exam if you want to get the license, that is GMC. Only then you can apply for the non-training job and you will get like the junior most job. For PLAB 1 you have to do the PLABable, and PLAB 1 is basically recall based. Like it is easy to pass. It is a conceptual opinion that if you have like average basics, then you should go for PLAB because it is comparatively safe, because you have to study a lot if you want to do the MC. So that is like all about PLAB. And you know the job market, that PLAB, after PLAB the job market is like super saturated right now, and you have to like, go there the England to do the observerships, and you have to build up your CV on the like and do the research if you want to get job after PLAB, and you have to wait a lot after the PLAB if you want the job. So now let's talk about AMC. AMC is basically licensing exam if you want to practice as a doctor in Australia or New Zealand. AMC 1 is basically theoretical exam which has many international centers, and it is also being conducted over here in Pakistan. While for AMC 2 you have to go to Australia if you want to the AMC 2. AMC 1 cost about like approximately 10 lakh and 50,000, while for AMC2 the exam fee is 3,000, and you have to of course like spare some amount for the visas and of course for the return tickets and the hotel, because you have to go over there, and you also need an academy if you want to pass AMC2. But for AMC1, like I have done AMC1 without the academy, so it is a doable exam. I have made a separate video on the resources that you need if you want to pass the AMC exam without any academy. So basically, the best thing about AMC MCQ exam is that once you pass the MCQ exam, then you can like directly apply for the jobs. You do not need the language exam to apply for the jobs, but you only need the language exam if you get the job, and you need the AFRA registration, that is basically the governing body over there, like the medical body over there is AFRA. So once you get the job, and then you need the language exam for the AFRA registration. I will make a separate video on that which language exam is like more reasonable and cost effective. That is a separate over there in Australia, so you can do that too, like I have done PT. So, according to my opinion, AMC is like very tough. It is heavily based on guidelines. They constantly update their guidelines, and it has like very vast syllabus. Basically, their syllabus is not well defined. That I have like mentioned in my previous video that I made on the resources that I studied for the exam. But you have to like consult different guidelines and their websites, and then once you like are sure about this, then you should attempt the exam. You need 3 months for PLAB 1, but for AMC MCQ exam you almost need 4 to 6 months and like a lot of dedication, since it is a very tough and adaptive exam. So basically you have to study a lot for the exam. But the best thing about this exam is that once you pass the exam, then you can like apply for the jobs, and if you do best in the interview, then obviously you will get the job after the AMC one. And you can also skip AMC 2 if through the WBA program, so you can like get the full license on the basis of AMC 1. I will make a separate video on the WBA process, that how can you exempt AMC2. And for PLAB 1, once you like pass the PLAB 1, then you have 2 years to pass the PLAB 2. While for AMC 1, it is like an unlimited time. Like once you pass the AMC 1, it is for the lifetime, and there are like no limited attempts for the AMC 2. You can like pass whenever you want. And moreover, if you like get the job in the training hospital, then you can also enter the WBA program and exempt your AMC2 and get the full license. And you can also apply in the New Zealand on the basis of AMC2. So for like job, if with AMC 1 or either 2, first of all start with the basic job, that is a junior most post, and that goes same with the PLAB 2. After AMC, your pay rate will be more compared to the PLAB. So if you want a higher salary, then obviously and a stable job too, of course, then you need to go for the AMC exam. So many people ask me that what they should do, whether they should do AMC or whether they should do PLAB. So according to my opinion, that you should like not do what other people are doing. It like totally based on your circumstances and what you want to pursue as a doctor, like whether you want to go and what are your career goals. And you of course you have to see the finances. But in my opinion, if you are getting the job after spending approximately 10 lakhs in AMC, like you have just do the part 1, apply for the jobs. But for PLAB 2, obviously you have to go there in the England, you have to do the observership, and that would cost a lot. So in my opinion, if you have like strong basics, and if you think that you can spare like this much amount and you can prepare well, then obviously you should go for AMC exam. So if you like my video up till now, so do like and subscribe, and do comment if you need any help regarding this exam. Thank you. Jazakallah.